Hi, it's the end of October. Okay, so another month has pretty much left us. We're not quite there yet, but I have something planned for next week, so I have to do this early. My mug is from Target, the Hearth and Hand Magnolia Joanna Gaines situation. I really love it. It's so cute. It's very small though. I mean, I have big hands, so lots of things look small in them, but this is probably a 12-ounce mug. It's small. Okay, so every month I have to go through the spiel. How's another month over? But since we're getting to the end of the year, I'm just gonna, reflect a little. Not really. I mean, it's not gonna be deep or anything, but seriously, my brain says to me that this year should have gone by so slow because nothing happened, at least not for me. No vacations, nothing really exciting, no parties. Like, I haven't seen very many people this year, like, to be real. I work and that, but outside of work, my life has been very linear, very much the same, which is good. Like, nothing bad has happened, but it's also, it's been a little boring. And in my mind, that should basically mean that the year has gone by so slow, but it hasn't. It's gone by so fast. So I guess maybe it's the fact that every day is pretty much the same, slight variations. So it's kind of all melded into one big funky day for me. So when I think about, February, when I think about my birthday, it feels like it was last week. Like, that was the last time that we really, were going out and doing things, is at the beginning of February when my birthday happened. And so, like, it's crazy how quickly this year's gone by. November's right around the corner. I'm already filming holiday content. Like, it's just nuts. I've actually already almost finished my Christmas shopping because I am very nervous that shipping companies are going to be overloaded with people online shopping this year. So my paranoid brain has been like, you gotta get it done early. And I pretty much have. I'm pretty much almost done. So that's incredible, actually. I feel like I'm preventing future Morgan from stress that she generally experiences around the holidays. But also, I don't know what the holidays are going to look like this year, right? So I'm really just trying to find the joy in every day and in everything. And I'm really looking forward to, like, decorating my house and stuff because that really does make me happy. So I'm excited for that, but I'm a little nervous for what everything's going to look like in a couple months. So anyway, this is my October favorites video. I think I said this already, but this is a little early. Obviously, normally I try to do it towards the very last day or even the first day of the following month, but I have something planned for next week. So we're here, we're doing this now. Lots of tried and true products in this particular little roundup. I haven't been trying a whole lot of super new stuff, at least not when I was sitting down to think about, like, what to include in this. I don't think anything in here is, like, new, but some of it's new to me. We're gonna start with these are my OG favorites. I've been using the Bust Your Brass shampoo and conditioner from Amika forever. I've been using it for years, at least a year and a half, and I have no intention of ever stopping. So these are coming back into the favorites fold this month because I recently took a break. You'll see last month, if you watched my favorites, I think I included the Orbe Bright Blonde line or shampoo and something conditioner. Anyway, I had been pretty exclusively using that because I only wash my hair once a week, so I don't have that much room for experimentation in a month. I wash my hair maybe 4 times a month. So I had been using that pretty exclusively because it smells really good. It is really nice. It feels really luxurious. But I really wasn't super satisfied. At some point I was like, my hair doesn't look as cool as I want it to. So, I experimented. I left it on longer. I still didn't see, like, the desired toning effect from that. So I went back to these. Let me just give a little caveat. I get questions about this all the time because I feel like lots of people do not know how to use these products. So, with a traditional shampoo, you put it in your hair, you wash it out. Like, I pretty much instantly do that with regular shampoo. You just put it in, lather it up, get it all around your hair, and then you rinse it out. With purple shampoo, purple conditioner, you have to let it sit on your hair for a while. So I generally let my purple shampoo and conditioner sit on my hair for 3 to 5 minutes. If I haven't toned in a long time or I feel like I'm really brassy, I will even leave it on up to 7-10 minutes. It just depends. So with this, I went back to using this. First time using it, I think I used it for 7 minutes. And then I used this. I probably used this for 3 or 5. And my hair was, I could tell even when it was wet, it looked so much more true to the tone that I'm looking for. So I guess the moral of the story is that these are my favorites. So I always come back to these. I test blonde products pretty frequently because I am a blonde and I love cool tones. Like that's my desired tone. I don't want any type of yellow tones or brassy tones in my hair ever. And I always come back to these. These are my favorites. They are worth every penny to me. I will continue using them until I am not a blonde anymore because like I really just think they're unbeatable. Higher end brands, lower end brands, like nothing compares to them for me. And one of the big reasons is, well, obviously because of the toning, they are extremely effective, but they also do not strip my hair at all. So purple products get a bad rep because a lot of them, especially cheaper ones, are super drying. Like they strip the hair, they don't leave the hair feeling soft. If you're a fake blonde, if you've got chemically processed hair, your hair is probably more on the dry end of the spectrum anyway, because chemically treating your hair just kind of damages it a little bit, takes away some of that natural, stuff. So you need products that aren't going to strip your hair because you'll end up looking like you got hay on your head. And that has happened to me many a time. And it has definitely conditioned me to use all of the leave-in moisture products. But anyway, I digress. These are not stripping. Like, I always use a leave-in conditioner, post-wash, or a moisture balm or something, at least one of them. But with these, I really don't need to. Which is a great feeling. I just feel like these are better for my hair than other purple sets that are a little bit harsher and are a little bit more drying and are a little bit more stripping. They just make my hair feel bad. So these are the answer. These are the best. These are my favorites forever. But I'm not gonna say I rediscovered my love for them this month because I didn't. I already knew I loved them, but it was revitalized in my mind how these are the best in the game. The GOAT, if you will. Next is the Amika Silken Up Dry Conditioner. This is one of my all-time favorite products, period, because again, I reiterate, I have dry hair. And I say this all the time, but I know when it's time to wash my hair because my hair literally looks like hay. It's so dry, it needs a refresh. Some people know because their hair gets so oily. Mine gets so dry, it needs help. So this is essentially a product that you use on dry hair that kind of gives it a little revival, like mid-wash cycle, if you will. I like to use this when my hair is looking dull because it adds a little bit of shine back to it. It gives it less of a hay-like appearance, which I want. I don't want my hair to look super dry. So this just gives me that little bit of a boost mid-wash cycle so I can avoid washing my hair a little bit longer. Some people lean on dry shampoo. I lean on dry conditioner, and this one's really good. It smells amazing. It smells like all Amika products, and it just gives you a little bit of shine. It doesn't make your hair look greasy or like it's coated in anything. It just revitalizes it a little bit, makes it look a little bit more alive, a little less like it's dry and dead and literally about to snap off of your scalp because, I get there sometimes. Okay, last hair product I'm going to talk about is the Kristin Ess Soft Wave Pivoting Wand. I don't know what this is called. It's got a long name. It's the pivoting wand. So it pivots, period. I bought this on Black Friday 2 years ago. I think it was, it was like 20% off or something on Black Friday, and it was the one thing I bought. I was like, I need it, I want it, I'd had my eye on it forever, and I use it all the time. And I feel like I don't talk about it very much. I try to insert it into my content, but sometimes I just don't talk about hair as much as I'd like to. This is my go-to. I think that it's like $60, worth every penny. First of all, it's beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful tool. Second of all, it is so functional. Third of all, it gives me the most soft, lived-in, beautiful curls. They're my goal curls. They are what I am aiming for when I'm curling my hair. This has made my hair dreams come true. I use it probably once a week, like no lies. So I want to show you how it pivots because I did make a video about this once and I didn't show how to pivot it. So I'm gonna do that here. So you sit with this, the dial facing you, you grab above this little copper line and you just twist it. It twists that way. Now, obviously, normally when I do this, it's hot, so you have to focus your fingers on the white part so you don't burn yourself. But it's really easy once you get used to it. I had a very difficult time getting it to pivot the first time I tried it. So anyway, this is the best curling iron ever. Oh, this is actually the last hair product. This is the this is the Bumble and Bubble powder. I don't know how to say it. I'm a pleb. But anyway, this is like a dry shampoo volumizer. It's a powder. It comes in this little puffy bottle. It smells really good, really light, really fresh, and it just absorbs any oil at the roots, because I do get some oil buildup at my roots because my roots are not bleached. And it also just gives me a little bit of volume. My hair is longer now, so I do find that it gets a little bit weighed down sometimes and I lose that volume at the top. But if I need that, if I wake up and my hair looks super flat, I just put some of this in it. I let it sit for a minute and then I tousle it out, and then I'm very, very happy. I love this. I've been using this for a long time. Also, it's just a powder in this bottle, so this bottle will last forever. It's really good. It doesn't leave my roots feeling crunchy or gritty or anything like that. It just gives me a little bit of a boost, absorbs that excess oil, doesn't make me look powdery or anything like that. It's really good. I really like it. Okay, for skincare, I actually only have 3 things. I've just been keeping things simple lately. I do want to mention Curology because I did switch back to Curology a while ago, and I've just really been loving including that in my routine again. I just really like it. I've always really liked it, but you know, I took a break. I was using Apostrophe for a while and I went back to Curology. I don't have the bottle here, but my formula has Tret in it, and that's why I love it. I love it. It's really great. Next is the Youth to the People Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist. This is the best mist I've ever used in my life. It's super hydrating, soothing. It feels amazing on the skin. The actual mister is so fine. It's elegant. It feels like poetry on my face, and I go through these like absolutely nothing. I had a coupon, like a friends and family coupon to Sephora, and I restocked these. I bought 2. Normally I only buy 1 at a time, but I go through these so fast. I was like, I'm definitely gonna need to buy a new one in like, 6-8 weeks, so I might as well just go ahead and buy it while I have a discount, right? So that's how much I love this. I love this enough to purchase backup after backup after backup, and even several backups at once because it's incredible. I like to sandwich this around a hyaluronic product, either a serum or an essence, what have you. It's just so good. It's so light, it's so nice, and it doesn't irritate my skin at all. I love it. Next is the Skinfix Lipid Peptide Lotion Nourishing Daily Hydrator. So this is newer to me. I haven't had it that long, but I've really been loving it. So I have found recently that my richer creams have been giving me a little bit of congestion around my cheekbones and on my jaw area. So I've kind of stopped using them at the moment just to like kind of calibrate where I'm at, what's actually causing things. And that has stopped since I've stopped including those. So I'm pretty confident that that's what was happening. You all know probably if you've watched my videos before that the lipid peptide cream from Skinfix was one of my holy grails last year. I used it so much. Like I went through, I think 3 tubs of it in the winter last year because I used it morning and night and I was very generous with it. So I felt like that might be a little bit too heavy for me this time of year because of the issue I've been having. So this is the lighter version. It is basically the same thing. It's just a lighter formulation. So it's not as rich, as heavy. This is a lotion. It's quite thin, but it still has some weight to it. You can tell it's not like a gel or a water cream or anything like that. It's very light, but it's very, very hydrating, and it makes my skin feel so good. I've been using this for a while now, and I'm just obsessed with it. It makes my skin feel so soft and smooth, and it doesn't break me out or cause any congestion, and I'm just like, I'm in love with it right now. And I also love that it comes in this bottle with a pump as opposed to like a jar. I am so over jars, y'all. Like, I don't want to dip my fingers or spatulas or anything in these open jars anymore. It just feels like bacteria. I don't know. I used to not be like that. Like, I've always known that that's a thing and that contamination is an issue, but like, I never cared about it that much until relatively recently. And so this packaging makes my heart sing. The last skincare, wow, skincare item is this Bite Beauty Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy. So this is actually brand new, this pot of it, because I just repurchased it. And the reason I purchased it is because last year around the holidays, I bought a little mini set from Bite. I'd never used anything from them before prior to that. And it came with a tiny one of these. And I used that religiously until it was completely gone. And I loved it. I loved it so much. It smells incredible. It feels incredible. It works in the morning. It works in the day. It works at night. Like it's so good. So I picked this up. It comes with a little spatula, and it's a lip balm. It's like basically a lip mask. It smells so sweet and just beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. It makes my lips feel incredible, worth every penny. Would have bought it without a discount code, but I had one, so I went ahead and bought it, but I love it so much. I have it on my lips right now. It doesn't look like anything, but it feels it feels amazing. Next is the Exa Beauty High Fidelity Semi Satin Foundation. I don't know if I've talked about this on here, but I love this. I've had this since before it launched, actually. They sent it to me. Credo Beauty sent it to me, and I just love it. And I gave one to my mom, and she loves it too. I'm wearing it today. It has such a nice finish. It feels amazing on the skin. It's lightweight. It doesn't make my skin itch. It's not irritating. It is so nice. I do not think that this is my perfect shade match. I think it's actually a little too dark for me, which does not translate on camera because I am being blown out by this light. But I do think it's a little bit too dark for me, or a little too yellow, or a little too something. But I love the formula, and I'm going to use it until I run out. And when I run out, I'll buy my perfect match. But this is the shade Hannah 490. And the packaging's beautiful. The formulation's beautiful. It's got great coverage. It feels great on the skin. I'm a fan. Next is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. Again, I'm wearing this today. I love this. So I love Hourglass mascaras. They are some of my favorite. They have been for a long time. And I knew that I would love this, and I do. I love the wand. I love the lengthening effect because I really do feel like it's lengthening. I don't know if it's a tubing mascara necessarily. It's definitely not waterproof, but it just goes on really easily. It doesn't clump. It feels nice. It feels nice. I don't know what that means, but it's easy to use. It doesn't tug at my lashes. I find that the bristles are really short, so it's not as easy to like poke your eye, which I do all the time. Like, you know, no shame, I guess, but I love this. Super inky black, looks great. Gives me length and volume, and I just really like it. I guess this is technically a skincare product, but I'm putting it in the makeup section. It's the Color Science Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy 35 Broad Spectrum SPF. So this is basically an under eye cream, SPF, and concealer all in one, and I love it. I love it. It's mineral based. Color Science, I think all of their SPFs are mineral based, but it has this little spoon applicator. You just put it on and blend it out, and you just go. And it has great coverage. It feels really nice on the skin. It's lightweight. It's not drying. It doesn't leave me feeling cracked or decrepit. I just really like it. I have been using this particular tube for a while, so it's probably about to run out, but I have a backup. That's how much I like it. Bought a backup. Next is the Ritual, I don't know how to say this. Ritual Defi. I don't know how to say this. RDF. We're going to go RDF. It is their Inner Glow Cream Pigment in the shade Lovesick. So I have this on my cheeks today. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love it. This shade in pan looks really dark and scary to me, but blended out onto the cheeks, it's so beautiful. It almost looks like my lips. Like, does it look like my lips in the pan? Anyway, because this is my natural lip color. People always ask me that. Yeah, these are my natural lips, but I love it. I love it. It is pigmented, but it blends out really beautifully. I just love it. Beautiful finish. Beautiful product. That's my first Ritual Defi. I don't know how to say it. Please correct me. Tell me how to say it. Send me a voice note on Instagram telling me how to say that. And the last product I'm going to mention is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer. I love you, Bare Pro Concealer. It is a stick concealer. It has great coverage. It has a nice finish. It's not super matte. It's not super drying. It feels great on the skin, and I use it pretty much every day on my forehead for my mask makeup. Okay, so this video has been way longer than I wanted it to be. I can't believe how long it is actually, and I'm really sorry. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope that your October was good, and I hope that you're looking forward to November and that it's all uphill from here. So I'd love to know what you're loving down below. Let me know if there's anything new out there that I need to try, because, you know, I'm always in the market. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.